Hello, here is Magali Pigeon from the Caribbean Tech. Welcome to your daily Get a Bell. Today we'll see the reasons why at the Caribbean Tech we deeply think that you should launch your startup while you're still a student. This is because you've got 5 huge, incredible strengths. The first one is your stamina and your energy. Because you know what? When we're speaking about building a startup, in fact, we're speaking about long hours. We're speaking about long hours during many years. Do you know that on average, to know if your idea is something, you have to spend 1 entire year on it? Do you also know that if you want to know if your idea will work for real, you have to spend on the average 3 years on it? And if you want to know if this idea will help you to build something viable, you have to spend on average 5 entire years. And if you want to build something that counts, we're speaking about on the average 10 years. So this is a lot of time. So you should start as early as possible. The impact on your life won't be a big one, because you know it. When you're a student, you've got a lot of time. Your second strength is your poverty. Yes, because when you're a student, you probably don't earn a lot of money. In fact, depending on your personal life, you might have some money, but finally it's your family's money. So basically, you're poor. And this is a great point when you're building a startup, because you know it, during the first time you want to build a proof of concept to be able to get money from investors. So the trick at the beginning is to have a really low burn rate. Your third strength is your ruthlessness. Yes, because as a student, you might be more mobile, you'll likely not have a really serious relationship. So finally, if your startup need you to go in one other place to develop it in a faster way, you'll be able to do it. It will be easier for you right now than in 10 years when you'll be a father, a mother with some children and so on. So your first strength is your colleagues. In fact, you've got several friends at school, and those friends could be co-founders. So this is the time for you to work with some of them. Compare the way that you're working with one and with the other. And this is the best time for you to pick a co-founder. And you know it, without co-founders, it will be really hard. It might be impossible, in fact, to build something that counts. Fifth strength is your ignorance. We also could speak about innocence. But the fact is, and that is a pattern that we observe during office hour at the Caribbean Tech, this is that people never realize what they're capable of. So finally, this is a good point, because you know, building a startup is much more harder than you think. And the fact is that if you knew everything before starting it, you should probably not jump in it. So at the end, this is preferable to you, just to be able to launch yourself, to engage yourself in a way on which you don't know which will be all the obstacles that we will find. And if you want to build something that counts, don't let you discourage by people who succeeded in build big, huge companies, because you know it, you have to know it. At the beginning, it was only the story of one small step. So this is your turn to do this really small step. But do it, you won't regret it. We'll be really happy to read your comments, your questions, and your suggestions. So don't hesitate. You also could subscribe to the channel. We'll be really happy about it. It will be a great encouragement for us. And we wish you a really pleasant day. See you really soon. Bye-bye.